Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Nothing Edgy. What I'm going to be making is some Salisbury steaks today. First ingredient I'm going to add is 1 egg whisked. There we go. To that I'm going to be adding this beef flavored bouillon. Y'all, this stuff has so much flavor in it. You don't have to add salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, none of that. And you don't really want a whole lot, because it's pretty powerful stuff. So that's about how much I'm going to add to that. It's granulated. It just puts so much flavor. Alright, the next thing I'll be adding is going to be dehydrated onions. Dried onions, whatever you want to call it. This is up to you, how many you want to use. I happen to like it. About a cupful and a quarter on that. Right then, what I'll be adding is my garlic. Y'all know how I like my garlic. So, a little bit more, because I really do love garlic. And I'm going to be also adding Italian style breadcrumbs. Another reason not to add salt, pepper, or anything else. Plenty of seasoning. Well, come on now. There we go. About that much. Now to that, I'm going to be adding some minced green onion. And I also, there's about a quarter cup of that. And about a quarter cup you see in the bottom there, there's minced up celery leaves. I love taste celery, but I also find out that when I just cut celery itself in it, it doesn't cook all the way. Nobody wants little crunchies in their Salisbury steak. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix all this together, and I will take it and I will make it into patties. And once I make it into patties, y'all, I will I'll bring y'all back. Everybody knows this is all I'm doing. I'm blending it together. I can feel right now that it's a little more squishy than I want it to be. So I want to do this little part right here. This is all by feel. Want a little more. There you go. See about that much of the seasoned breadcrumb. And y'all, that's basically what I'm going to do. Okay, now I feel that. That's the way I want it to feel. You don't want it soupy and you don't want it dry. And you want to combine this and incorporate it until all is combined very well. You want all them seasons inside that meat. That's what you want looking for. So, okay, I'm going to continue to do this. I'm going to make my patties. And y'all, I'll bring y'all back. I'll just turn it on for a second and make at least one patty out of this. And you can make them round. You can make them oval. That's what the actual Salisbury steak is supposed to be. Guess that's how it got the Salisbury steak. I remember the first time I ever ordered a Salisbury steak in a restaurant, I was like, it's nothing but a hamburger patty. Jacked up meatball. Okay? Make them about like that. Okay? Said I wasn't going to bring you back, but I'm going to anyway. Make it round. Combine it all. Then I'll make it oval. I mean, you know, they're not going to be perfect. Anybody that's perfect, I don't know who they are. You know what, y'all? Make a couple of small ones here so I can make me a TV dinner. That's what I'm going to do. I'll make a TV dinner. Eat these two here, the two that I have already made. And then I'll take these smaller ones here. You see how clean that bowl is? All the ingredients are in these patties. I'm going to make these smaller ones here. And I'll make my own frozen TV dinner. That's what you do when you have way too much food to eat. Alright, y'all. I'll bring y'all back. Okay, y'all, what I've added to this pan is about a tablespoon of oil, but all I'm going to do is slide it around that pan, coat it. There we go. Now when that heats up enough to put the patties in, I'll be doing that next. Alright, that skillet ought to be good and heated up. Adding that patty. That one. We're going to heat this, cook these about 3 minutes on each side. Move over a little bit. See, everybody got enough room in that skillet. There we go. Alright, I'm going to cook these about 2 minutes, approximately 2 minutes on each side. I'll bring y'all back after I flip it, add the next ingredient. Okay, y'all, I just flipped that over. Give it a couple of minutes on that side. See that dark color? All that color's going to, a lot of it's going to cook off in the gravy that I made. So, just let these cook. This only took like 2 minutes on that side, and maybe 2 minutes on this side. Bring it back after I take it out and decide to start making the gravy. Okay, now to the skillet, what I'm going to be adding is a whole sliced, chopped up, diced up yellow onion. I also put some, there's some celery in it, sliced really, really thin, and some green onion. I don't know if you can even see the celery. I sliced it very thin. You could also be adding some fresh mushroom. I don't have fresh mushroom, so at a different step of this, I will be adding some jarred mushroom. You're going to let this cook until the onions get a little bit caramelized. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. So that's about 3 minutes in, but it's still not quite where I want. Just now starting to brown up a little bit. Not quite where I want. Bring y'all back. It's time to add the next ingredient. Okay, y'all see how that brown? That's how I want it. I'm going to be adding 2 cups of very hot water to this. And the next ingredient will be Baron Bouillon, beef base. Now I'm going to show y'all what I'm going to start out with. If I add any more to it than that, for a couple of cups of that, I will let y'all know. Just a heaping cereal spoon. Alright. You're going to stir that till it's all good dissolved and combined. There we go. And it gets falling off the bottom of the pan. Okay. Now I'm going to be coming back in here. Oh, no I'm not. Fixing to add something. Alright. Jarred mushrooms, drained. I love mushrooms. I wish I had fresh ones, but I don't. Uh-oh, stir that around the pan a little bit. Don't know how I am. If I make a mess, I'm going to wipe it up, so give me a second. There we go. Clean as you go, and you won't have a mess on your hand. So add this patty. And this one. And this one. Alright, what you're going to do is you're going to bring that up to a simmer. And then you're going to put a lid on it. You're going to kick back and let it cook for 45 minutes to an hour. Now, all them juices in that meat, but all that flavor that was in that meat is going to also seep off into this gravy. It's very good when it's done. So I'm going to keep my heat back. You see it's simmering a little bit. That's all I want. I'm kicking my stove back to 4. The electric stove. Let's simmer down just a little bit. See how that's going? I'm going to add my lid to it. And I'll see y'all in 45 minutes to an hour. Okay, we're like 20 minutes into the cooking process. So I came in here and I flipped the Salisbury steaks over. Going to put the lid on it. And just let it continue to simmer. And I'll bring you back with the next step. Okay, y'all, we are like another 10 minutes into it, 30-minute mark. And I'm going to place the lid, but I'm going to slightly make it ajar because I want the gravy to cook down. I will be thickening the gravy in a few minutes as soon as I know this is good and cooked, and I'll bring y'all back. Okay, y'all, this has been cooking for 45 minutes. And what I'm coming in here with now is cornstarch slurry. It's cornstarch and water. You're going to see this thicken up. It's going to be delicious. I'm going to let that cook for about 2 minutes. It's going to become a nice, shiny gravy. Glossy. Here we go, turning that over. Turn this one over. Oh yeah. So I have my mushroom, onion, gravy. See how quick that thickened up? That's going to be great. On top of what I'm going to add this to. So y'all, that's all there is to it. To make Salisbury steaks. I'll serve it up and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, y'all, here it is all plated up. Mashed potatoes, Salisbury steak, gravy, and that's all there is to it. So thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and by all means leave a comment. This is nothing edited, and I'm out. Y'all do something nice for somebody today.